Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Um, Today is January 20th, 2026. I pray your day is starting off well and, all the things, right? Um, I was sitting here applying for and looking for jobs on LinkedIn and updating my resume. I had my old phone number on my resume, which I had to update on there. But I picked up my devotional, and I wanted to share um, my devotional for today um, with my audience, if you don't mind. It says, approach this day with awareness of who is boss. As you make plans for the day, remember that it is I who orchestrate the events of your life. On days when things go smoothly according to your plans, you may be unaware of my sovereign presence. On days when your plans are thwarted, be on the lookout for me. I may be doing something important in your life, something quite different from what you expected. It is essential at such times to stay in communication with me, accepting my way as better than yours. Don't try to figure out what is happening. Simply trust me and thank me in advance for the good that will come out of it all. I know the plans I have for you, and they are good. The Bible references are Isaiah 55, 9 through 11, and Jeremiah 29, 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I've been experiencing a lot of that lately. My day can be as I planned it, as I think it should go, and then at times it's thwarted, and I get upset, I get angry, and get frustrated. I of course have a human. I'm at that time having a human experience. Not understanding why, or Lord, why is it, what's going on, why is it, I just get frustrated. I'm just being honest. And I have to often at times tell myself that sometimes rejection is God's protection. He may be it's showing you that there's time for a pivot in another direction. I don't know if I think I mentioned this yesterday on yesterday's video, how for the past year I've been trying to get back into the truck driving space, logistics space and what have you. And every time I do, my plans are thwarted. So I'm like, okay, Lord, what would you have me to do? I need an income. There's bills that are due. I mean, I talk to him just like that, y'all. And but the thing is to pray, seek, and trust. So I pray constantly throughout the day. It's not just a one-time thing with me. I have scriptures on like post-it notes or what have you on my mirror in my bathroom. So when I'm in my bathroom, washing my hands, brushing my teeth, cleaning myself, whatever, I'm constantly reading scriptures and constantly talking to God. So I try to make sure that I'm constantly in His presence, even when I'm frustrated, even when it doesn't feel good. Oh God, even when I don't understand it. I don't understand it, I don't see what's going on in my life. But I have to trust that God knows best, of course, and that He's already made a path. He's already fixed the situation. I have to believe and trust in that, It's not easy though. I would be lying if I said that that's easy. It's not under no circumstances. But what's keeping me busy at times is, like I said, I'm rereading The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. I journal, looking for jobs, and a lot of social media. Lord, I need to get away from a lot of social media. That's one of my issues, one of my go-tos when I want to get out of my world, when I want to get out of thinking of, what I got going on. I turn to social media to see what other folks got going on, But I'm also in the midst of planning my family reunion, our family reunion for July of this year. I'm in charge of the t-shirts, and I'm supposed to go today and meet with the t-shirt designers. And I know she's getting quite frustrated with me. I could kind of tell, what was that, Thursday or Friday when I went, that this is the same t-shirt company that we went with last year. They did an awesome job, made everything very convenient, but it was a different young lady that I worked with last year, and I see that she's not there this year. So this is a different young lady that I'm working with, and something about her body language last week was kind of like, she was it kind of came off a little impatient. So I didn't feel when I left that she really saw the vision that I was looking for, that I was going for. But then too, at that time last week, I was going through a very emotional time. And I'm going through perimenopause, and yeah, I was pretty frustrated with a lot of things Thursday, Friday, Saturday, last week. So that could have been also me as well. So maybe our energies wasn't matching at all. So she sent me a sample of what I left her with. She sent me that yesterday, and I didn't like it at all. I was like, she was asking me, she was like, hey, Cheryl, is this, here's what I kind of played around with. Here are the colors I played with, da, da, da. And this was about 4 o'clock yesterday. And I'm like, oh, dang, this is what you came up with. But anyway, so I eventually sent her back a new direction, a new vision of our family reunion t-shirts that I have. And I also, in that message, I said, what will be a good time to come in tomorrow to sit down with you and kind of let's redirect towards my new vision. And she didn't respond right away. She didn't respond to today, this morning. And I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, so today she texted me this morning. She said, anytime will be fine. You can come in. I'm free all day. So I may be going in today, and just sitting with her and giving her, so she see what my new vision is. And if she can create that exact same vision but remove the last name of the example that I gave and put our last name, and instead of 2025 change the 5 to a 6, and just a few other little tweaks, and then hey, we got it, we've nailed it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping we can get that done today. And I had to call my doctor and remind them to send my prescription in. So prayerfully we get these things done today. I can check them off on my list, and that would make me a happy camper. Okay, so yeah. I got up, I took my vitamins this morning. I'm trying to stay pretty consistent with my vitamins and stuff. My 1-a-days, my iron, vitamin C. I'm on my vitamin D regimen. Not every day, of course, but I have it all written down. And if I can just get to the point to where I get out and exercise. But I struggle with depression, and seasonal depression is the worst for me. The wintertime, oh my God. And I have a history of it. Um, right around December, January, February, I am a recluse. Like, is that the right word? A recluse, the type of person that stays inside, don't go outside. You know, like I go out to take pickles out, or, you know, like if I have to go up here to meet the lady, regarding the t-shirts. But I mean, last year during the summer, September, I was doing pretty good with going out walking, going to the gym. You know, my apartment complex here have a good, nice, really nice gym that I feel blessed and privileged to have. And, you know, I know some people that would probably love to have that type of gym. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, yeah. I don't think we appreciate things until they're not there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I hope to get out, get my mind back right to where I can get back out, at least start walking and stuff like that. Because I could tell the difference when I'm not, you know, when I'm not exercising, when I'm not walking. I mean, there's a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? So, prayerfully, I get back in a better headspace to where I can get back to doing that. So, but other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much just all that's going on. Yesterday, I was on Canva. I was downloaded the Canva app. I have Canva on my laptop, but I was trying to create a thumbnail, y'all. I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna keep working. I got frustrated yesterday. I got very frustrated yesterday. I tried for hours, and I was almost there. I mean, I'm kind of like, am I a perfectionist? I don't know if I'm a perfectionist. I just have a visual of what a certain way things I want, and I want it right then and there instead of giving myself grace sometime. Because the way the thumbnail I had would have been fine, but no, I want to add this and I want to add that, and so I just didn't do nothing, you know. And that's kind of crazy now that I think about it. Now that I'm kind of talking out loud about it, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, so you guys might see where I start adding a thumbnail. You know, I'm assuming it will get better. It will get better with time. So yeah. So thank you for listening. Please comment. Consider subscribing, sharing the content, and I'm gonna check you guys out on the next video. Bye bye. Hug.